marketers. Deborah Eckerlin here.
And I'm Keith Smith, and we host the MPN Meta Marketing Show, which is not just another marketing podcast, but the marketing podcast about all the other marketing podcasts.
Podcasts are booming, right? We love them, and people actually listen. They don't scroll, they don't swipe. Well, except maybe during the ad breaks.
But here's the secret. With the Marketing Podcast Network, your ads don't make people hit skip. We put your brand on shows that people actually want to hear.
That's right. We match your message with podcasts that make marketing nerds like us perk up and take notes. Or at least nod knowingly, pretending they understand.
And don't worry, because we'll deliver your ad naturally. People might even think that we love your brand personally, which of course we totally do, unless it's a veggie smoothie, then maybe not.
If you want your brand heard without making listeners roll their eyes,
head to marketingpodcasts.net and catch marketing fans at work, rest, and play. Seriously, your audience is already listening. Make sure they hear your brand and not our awkward jokes.
Join the conversation, because good ads shouldn't just be tolerated, they should be enjoyed.
Yes!
Hey, have you heard about Podcast On? This is a global podcast charity event where hosts dedicate one episode to a nonprofit they care about and release it together the same week. No fundraising, no fees, just powerful storytelling for good. Podcast On 2026 runs March 14th to March 20th. Join thousands of podcasters worldwide and use your voice for impact. It's free, it's simple, and it starts at podcaston.org.
The Marketing Podcast Network is a proud partner of Podcast On.
Welcome to Your Radiant Spirit, the podcast where art, energy, and inspiration come alive. Hosted by award-winning intuitive painter Heather Eck, synesthetic artist, chakra expert, and spiritual guide, this show invites you to explore the transformative power of color, creativity, and spiritual healing. Heather's unique gift of seeing color through energy fuels her stunning spirit portraits and chakra-aligned artworks, designed to bring healing and alignment to your life. Whether you're curious about the magic of chakras, looking to unlock your creative potential, or eager to connect with your radiant spirit, you're in the right place. Your radiant spirit is calling. Let's dive in.
Well, here we are, our final episode of this limited series, and I can't believe how quickly this journey has flown by. I'm so grateful for every single one of you who have tuned in and explored the magic of color and allowed yourself to step into a more radiant and vibrant life. We've covered everything from chakra healing to dream colors to how you can use color in your wardrobe, your home, and even your own energy work. But here's the real question. How do you take all of this and make it a part of your everyday life? Today, I'm going to cover some practical ways to live a more radiant life. And I'll also let you in on what's next for your radiant spirit. So, practical ways to incorporate color into your life. First, let's start each morning with an intentional color choice. You can use color in your clothing, your jewelry, your socks, or even just a visualization. But working with the healing energy of color allows you to be intentional about what you want to create more of in your day. If you're heading off to the office and you've got a presentation, maybe you want to come into the room with clarity, focus, and authenticity. So maybe you want to incorporate a little bit of blue. Even if blue isn't your go-to color, perhaps you can hide it under your cardigan or your jacket, or even wear it on your feet. You can also set the mood in your home with color. So think about your walls, the art that you incorporate, and even lighting, which all affect the energy in your space. If you are somebody who's working on taking better care of your health and you're trying to choose healthier foods and options, maybe you don't want to incorporate orange into your kitchen or your living room because that is going to invoke hunger. So perhaps if you're looking to create a calmer space, you want to work with the soft blues and greens or lavenders that are going to calm and clarify the energy in your home so that you can focus on healing, relaxing, and taking your life one little moment at a time. You can use color for emotional healing. Think about adding food choices into your life that reflect colors of the chakras that you want to work on. You could also take a color bath where you meditate in the color that you want to incorporate more of in your life, or even adding crystals or salts or chakra essential oils into your physical soak in your tub that will minister to that chakra center that you're working on. And tune into your intuition. If you feel drawn to a certain color, there's a reason. This is so fun for me to help you figure out. But I love to teach workshops with people where they keep reaching for a particular color and then telling them what it means and watching their eyes widen as they understand a bit more about what's going on in their life and the ways that they can incorporate that color to feel more powerful, to feel more calm, to feel more stable. Color is one of the most gentle ways that you can incorporate a spiritual practice into your life by understanding the deep meaning and symbolism of the colors that we surround ourselves with and how they minister to us to help us heal, grow, and find balance. My friends, when I set out to start this podcast, I really wanted to find a way to introduce you all to the power of color, not just in our lives and in our food, but to connect it to your own spiritual development. I love to read color. It is a journey of self-discovery and healing and vibrant transformation. There's magic in the wisdom of color and the wisdom of the chakras and the power of spiritual art to help you elevate your life. I'm so thankful that you've joined me in this understanding of workshops, spirit portraits, colors, and chakras, and I'm so grateful that you have been with me through this first season. I invite you to consider joining one of our monthly workshops where you can deepen and develop your intuition, connect more closely to your own inner radiance, and to let your radiant spirit shine. So, now for the big announcement. This podcast isn't going anywhere. We're just shifting gears. Coming soon, I'll be bringing you interviews with some incredible guests, healers, artists, intuitives, and creatives who are all using their gifts to amplify their radiant spirits. You'll get to hear real stories, new perspectives, and powerful insights to keep you inspired on your journey. So if you loved this series, stay subscribed because what's coming next is going to be even more magical. I'd love to hear from you. What was your favorite episode of this series? What resonated the most? Let's keep the conversation going. Connect with me on social media at Heather Eck Artist or join the Inner Glow Collective to dive even deeper. Thank you so much for being part of this journey. Until next time, keep shining, keep feeling, and keep embracing the colors of your soul.
Thank you for joining us on Your Radiant Spirit. If today's episode lit up your creativity or helped you connect with your inner energy, please leave us a review and share your thoughts. Your feedback helps us spread more light to others. To dive deeper, visit www.heathereck.com for courses, workshops, and custom spirit portraits. And for daily inspiration and behind-the-scenes magic, follow Heather on Instagram at Heather Eck Artist. Your radiant spirit is calling. Take the next step on your journey. See you next time.
This podcast is heard along the Marketing Podcast Network. For more great marketing podcasts, visit marketingpodcasts.net.